Good evening, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to my evening news report. Let's begin. Concord High School community walkout to honor victims of Parkland shooting. Elizabeth Potter wanted to find a way to honor Meadow Pollack. Pollack, a high school senior, was one of the 17 people who lost their lives during the high school shooting in Parkland, Florida, exactly 1 month ago, Wednesday. Potter, a high school senior in Concord, wanted her peers to remember what happened in Florida was bigger than a single isolated incident. Students at Concord High School organized a walkout for school safety on Wednesday in conjunction with similar walkouts around the state and across the country. At 10 a.m., students left class and proceeded to the front steps of the Krista McAuliffe Auditorium, where they stood quietly for 17 minutes, 1 minute for every person killed in the Florida shooting. As each minute passed, a different member of the Concord High community read aloud the name of one victim. Every person who read a name held a sign and a pink tulip, which they placed on a wall after speaking. Potter read Pollack's name fifth on the list and held a sign that read her name. Potter felt compelled to read Pollack's name because they were the same age and at similar places in their lives, she said afterwards. Other sign holders said they felt they shared a connection with the person whose name they read. Concord High Athletic Director Steve Mello held a sign for Chris, the athletic director at Major Stoneman Douglas High School, who died trying to save student lives. Concord High football and wrestling coach Ham Manel held a sign for Aaron Douglas, football coach, who also died protecting students. Concord High geographic teacher Bart represented Douglas's geographic teacher Scott. Organizer Jonathan Weinberg, a senior at Concord High, said he began speaking with fellow students and Concord High administrators shortly after the shooting about the idea to hold a walkout to honor the Parkland victims. Assistant Principal Tom Crumrine said he knew some students were worried that participation in the walkout could impact their college admission decision, and the school assured students that no one who participated peacefully would be dispelled. Many students wore orange ribbons for gun violence on their jackets, hats, or backpacks. After the ceremony was over, juniors Audrey and Caitlin sat in the cafeteria catching up on homework. Audrey displayed an orange ribbon on her backpack. Both students said it was powerful to see all the different members of the school come together and that they were a part of a large international movement. Audrey said most students she talked to wanted to participate in the event, but some students were skeptical of whether their actions would lead to any meaningful change. Audrey said she agreed with the importance of reaching out to her peers more, but noted that she thinks a walkout is a great way to bring a community together to make people realize the importance of connection. Concord High Principal Tom Sick said he was impressed but not surprised by how respectful and thoughtful students had been in organizing the walkout. He said, "I'm proud of them," he said. And that does it for my evening news report right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your night. And that does it for my evening news report. And I'll have more news reports tomorrow right here on the Riley King Network. Good night, everyone. Bye.